party people. Welcome to another weird little video. Ooh, you're gonna have to spit your gum out.
Why?
Because you're smacking your gum, you're chewing gum in a video.
I've chewed gum in every single video.
That's so gross. I'm so sorry if that's true. Hey party people, welcome to another weird little video. As always, thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for subscribing if you do. If you don't,
you'll be sorry.
How are you today, Luke?
I'm feeling a little empty, honestly.
Today we watched The Challenge, the 2003 film starring the Olsen twins. And this was the last of their straight-to-video movies ever. Yes. I think we've watched 7 of them that have been straight to video. They even did like a little montage at the end.
Yeah. Of
all of their straight to DVD or straight to video movies. It was a trip. This has been a long journey.
I know, I don't want to say sad.
Right.
I am almost a little sad for Mary-Kate and Ashley. Though.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing has just been, like they gave away their childhoods.
Yeah.
For what we just watched.
Right. And that is an interesting way to look at it because we've mentioned before in previous episodes or whatever that, you know, we don't know where they're getting all this time. It seems like they're putting out like 2 movies a year and we've been sitting down and watching them and some of them are good. Some of them are pretty good in the grand scheme of like teeny bopper little girl movies.
Yeah.
But some of them have been really bad. And it's just kind of sad to think that that's like what these girls were up to for this huge swath of time.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're super accomplished and they, however old they are now, they should still be proud of what they accomplished as teenagers because they worked harder and longer than most teenagers ever. I was reading this Rolling Stone article from 2003 and I've heard it referenced this way elsewhere, but they were talking about how they've been, or what is it? Oh, they were on vacation from the day they were born until they were 9 months old, and then they've worked ever since.
Yeah, The Challenge.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
I was under the impression it was going to be a Survivor spinoff. But really it was more of like a Fear Factor. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, yeah, if we're gonna get ticky-tacky about, how it parodied Survivor, I mean, it really didn't. They did definitely take from, like, the logo and the theme music and the way, and, like, the host of the show, sad to say, no Jeff Probst.
No.
But they definitely made him look, like, exactly like Jeff Probst. Like, he wore the button-up shirt and the, like, shell necklace.
Yeah.
Or like shark tooth necklace, whatever crap.
He was supposed to be Jeff Probst.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Jeff Probst.
Let's be totally real. This was not a good Mary-Kate and Ashley movie.
Oh yeah, let's maybe start right there.
Like, I don't have much to say about it because it was almost just, I would say 50% of the movie was just them doing challenges.
Yeah. Oh, I guess one twist on the whole Survivor thing in this movie was that they weren't competing for, what is it, $1 million is what they do on Survivor?
Something like that.
It's like $1 million. In this film, it was students competing for college scholarships.
Yes.
Which I thought, that's kind of a fun idea. Like making, like, college-age kids fight to the death, basically, for scholarships. Yeah. Like, it's kind of evil and very American, and yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty boring, because it was just watching them do kind of stupid challenges, and obviously this isn't Survivor, this isn't like a reality TV show, this is a movie based on a reality TV show. They did an okay job, though, at incorporating some, like, behind the scenes. It was a little bit more behind the scenes than you would think. Like, there's a crew member who kind of falls in love with one of the girls, and that kind of adds an element of, like, realness and sort of takes away from it being a movie about a TV show, a reality TV show. So that helped, but it wasn't enough. I thought it was interesting how in this movie, the twins don't like each other.
Yeah, that was a first.
Yeah.
That was definitely a first.
Yeah, they don't get along. They're too different. They have beef, like unsettled beef from the past. I guess in this movie, their parents were divorced and lived across the country. And so the girls were split up, one living with each parent, and they both sort of like resented each other for it, and there's just beef. And it of course gets settled because it's a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. But anyway, I thought that was kind of fun that they weren't just like best friends, because they're always just best friends, which is good, but it's not, doesn't have the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was
bad.
I actually am going to give this one... This one actually is really close to the Australian one for me.
Yeah,
I agree. As far as, like, I so didn't care. I was just waiting for it to be over.
Oh, he's crying.
I don't know, man. I feel bad critiquing this one, or in a lot of these, because it's just like, I don't know. They're not good.
I know.
I don't know.
But you have to admit some of them are good. Like, you know, I feel like Winning London, Holiday in the Sun, you know, It Takes Two, obviously. That's not one of the straight-to-video ones, but that was pretty good.
It Takes Two was in a different class, in my opinion.
It Takes Two was like a real movie.
That was a real movie. Like, you could sit down and watch that and be like, oh, yeah. It was great. This made When in Rome look... When in Rome was so much more captivating than The Challenge.
Yeah.
Which I'm disappointed, because I was kind of pumped for The Challenge.
I was too.
It wasn't Survivor enough. It was like Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Jesus. But that was an alarm for
I know. Yeah, I was definitely disappointed too. I will say, I didn't mention this before, but the past couple of weeks when we've talked about The Challenge, you've been all pumped about it.
Yes.
And I had a feeling that it just wasn't going to be very good, but I didn't want to...
It was bad.
I didn't want to disappoint you or burst your bubble, but yeah, it just wasn't very good.
It was so boring.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know. I feel, like I said, I feel a little empty right now.
Oh my gosh, can we tell them about the, like, fourth wall? Just getting smashed to bits there at the end?
That was probably the most... I will say this movie was absolutely boring the whole time, but the moment we're about to speak of, I got... I stood up.
Yeah.
I stood up off the couch.
Yeah. I was so tickled.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
At the very end of the movie, one of the twins is on the beach with, like, her little boyfriend, and he tells her that he's falling in love with her, and she's like, oh my gosh, no boy's ever said that to me before.
Again, kind of denying him.
Yeah.
Again.
Right.
I was like,
he's
we're gonna
like,
do
I'm
this.
falling in love with you, and she's like, wow.
I was like, we're gonna do this again? Like,
oh my
this
gosh.
is just a part of these movies.
They
now.
are so savage to the boys. Yeah,
they played on it.
They did. Cut to one of the boys from
Holiday in the Sun.
Holiday in the Sun. I
Fish
cannot
boy.
get it straight in my head. Fish boy from Holiday in the Sun is like, what the heck? Like, I'm your first love or something like that. And then, like, out of nowhere, all of the past boys from all of these movies jump onto screen and start, like, beefing over the twins.
Playfully beefing.
Yeah.
It was an amazing moment, honestly.
It was really sweet.
It was, like, the highlight of this whole, like, experience.
Yeah.
As far as, like, the movies go, because we have always been saying, and I think we've said in the video before, that why aren't these, like, interconnected somehow?
Right.
You know, like, it would be really easy. And
Yeah.
they finally... They didn't really, because they were like, we're actors,
right.
you know?
They weren't pretending to be the characters from the movies. They were coming on screen as the actor. Like, they were... Like, the girls were referring to them as their actual names, not their character names.
That was a really cool part.
Yeah.
It was.
It was the best part of the whole movie,
And
definitely.
Having that shown to us, it was like, kind of like, goodbye. You know, it was like, that's it. That's a wrap. So now that we're kind of wrapped up, I would say we're wrapped up at this point. I think New York Minute's going to be great. I think it's going to be totally different. So I think we're kind of done with, like, the bulk of it.
Yeah, we've really done it. Why
are you laughing at me?
Oh, because you were saying New York Minute's going to be really good.
Oh, compared to The Challenge? I think so.
Well, my camera stopped filming while I was trying to make a point, but I literally don't care enough about the point to finish it, so this is it for us.
It is, you know, like, that was a weird experiment.
It's given me a newfound appreciation for the Olsen twins, that's for sure. I don't want to say too much because I feel like I kind of want to do like a wrap up video. You know, I don't want to like rehash all this stuff just yet because I need to meditate on it. You know?
Yeah, and we got one more. But yeah, it's been an interesting ride.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride. The challenge, it's not one of their best.
No, one of the worst. Actually, I would say probably the second. Yeah, probably the second worst one.
Yeah,
I think Our Lips Are Sealed was
terrible.
It's just not.
I do feel bad for people who like create and like make art or films or whatever, and people just like hate on it.
I know.
Like, but at the same time, they maybe didn't even respect it like art when they were making it. So maybe they don't care.
I don't know. I mean, obviously someone was trying. I mean, what can you do?
Are you gonna cry?
I am feeling just sad right now. I'm gonna be lonely tonight. I gotta go to work really early.
Yeah, I'm leaving Luke for
Sunday.
tonight to go have a fun girls' night in Portland, and he's gonna be alone.
It's just like
for a whole evening.
Maybe I'll have to watch New York Minute by myself. Do my own recap video that I'll put out on my new YouTube channel. Luke reviews New York Minute.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. This is not okay. As always, I love you guys, and I would do anything for you. Luke, do you have any words for the people?
Just go out and live your life and just enjoy every moment, because you really never know when it's going to be your last. Appreciate the people around you. You may never see them again.
Okay, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It's a little treat for everybody. A little nugget.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll see you guys in a couple days with another weird little video, and until then, keep it real. Challenge yourself.
Challenge yourself.
And we'll see you next Wednesday with New York Minute.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.